Hello YouTube, this is Rudy today. I'm going to try to make a quick video. I got my Texas hat on today. I'm going to try to talk a little slower. I'm going to try to make it a point to talk a little slower because I've got a lot of comments that I talk too fast and people cannot understand me. So I'm going to try to slow down a bit. Today's topic, I don't really know what I'm going to title the video. I may call it Why Bankers Suck. That probably is the most appropriate title. I've already made a video called Dirty Bankers, so I can't use that title. Also, I've gotten some comments to add, to be more funny. Some people said that I need to be more funny in my videos, and I got a funny haircut, but other than that, I mean, it's hard to be funny when you feel like you're on the Titanic, right? We could dance up a storm and move the chairs around and play the fiddle. But when you see the ship going down like the Titanic, it's hard to be humorous. But we'll have a good time anyway, what the hell. So anyway, I want to make this short and sweet. I'm not going to make a long drawn out video today. Again, the title of the video is Why Bankers Suck. Okay, I want to offer this for your consideration. I want to offer these thoughts for you to consider in the bigger picture. Okay, the American people are taxed by the government. Now, I could go into a long diatribe about why taxes are unconstitutional, and there's no law that specifically says we have to pay income tax, and there's several videos on that. Most of you wouldn't even understand or watch the full length of the video if I was to go into that, but research that. But I'm going to assume that most of you are, let's just accept the fact that people pay taxes to the government, right? Almost everybody does, and if you don't, you're in big trouble. They're going to send somebody after you. Okay, so the government collects the people's taxes. Keep in mind, we went money from the people to the government. What does the government do with our money? Well, they use it almost every single penny to pay interest to the bankers. Okay? Not only that, but think of the stimulus package and all the money that's been assigned from the stimulus package and the bailout plan to go to the bankers. So the bankers are making a killing. The bankers are getting tons of money. Most of it comes from our tax dollars. Okay, think of the whole sequence of events. I want to make it very simple. The people pays taxes to the government. The government gives tons and tons of money to the bankers. They even give money that we don't have yet. What does the bankers do? The bankers, the whole goal of the stimulus package is to get money to the bankers so they can lend it out to the people at an interest rate. So basically, you're paying your taxes to the government gives it to the bankers, and the bankers lend it back to the people at an interest rate. You're paying to get your own money back at a higher interest rate that you shouldn't have had to pay in the first place. Okay, I'm going to tell another quick story, and hopefully I'll make it very quick. Let's just think of a simple example. Let's think of a simple example about what it takes to build a home. Okay? My dad built a home from scratch all by himself. So he put his blood, sweat, and tears into that. But today, that's very rare that you ever see anybody do that. So I kind of made a list of all the different jobs that are required to build a house today. And these are the people who pour their blood, sweat, and tears into building a house, right? Today. And if I forgot any, or if I left out any, it wasn't on purpose. I respect every single one of these jobs. I think they are the backbone of America. But I just wanted to make sure I listed out for you all the different people that it takes to build a house. You got plumbers, electricians, foundation work, electrical, roofers, drywallers, bricklayers, crown molders, carpet layers, painters, okay? All these people pour their blood, sweat, and tears into building the house, and you have the architect, and you have the contractor who contracts out all the work. Now, having stated that, out of all the people who put the nails in the wood, who laid the foundation, who ran the electrical wiring, who did the drywall, who did the painting, who did the carpeting, who did the plumbing, out of all these people, you also have two other parties involved in the whole shebang. You got the banker, who is lending money to a buyer, okay, and you got the people who built the house. Now, there's three different parties in this whole situation. You got all the people who did the blood, sweat, and tears and hard work to get it built, and then you got the banker who's lending money to the buyer that's going to buy it. Okay? out of all the people that I just mentioned in this whole big shebang, who do you think is going to make more money than everyone? Okay? I bet you guessed it. I bet you're going to guess this answer right. It's the banker. The buyer, let's say it's a $200,000 house. I don't want to get into complicated math. I'm just a Texas country boy. But let's say the buyer offers $200,000 for the house and they accept it. Okay? By the time the 30-year mortgage is up, the buyer is going to spend over $700,000 by the time he does his payment. The banker is going to make over $500,000 profit. He didn't even hit one lick of a nail. He didn't pour one bit of concrete. He didn't even help plant the grass out in the front lawn. Do you understand I get angry too quick, don't I? Do you understand that this banker is just a piece of garbage? He's a piece of human garbage. And you might argue, well, he put the collateral up and he risked the collateral, so he should make some money from that. He had a lot of risk. He gets the home as mortgage. He knows the government's going to bail him out. He is a leech upon our society. And next time you see a banker, you can flip him off for me. And that's what I got to say. And that's what I think about bankers. And if I think of some more bad stories about bankers, I'll put that on YouTube as well. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. And death to the New World Order. I kind of like my new hat. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.